Is HYBE truly beginning to lose control over its two global stars, Jimin and Jungkook? This question has sharply emerged in recent days following reports of the duo's mysterious movements in Los Angeles without official agency escorts. In the highly structured and tightly controlled world of K-pop, such actions are not just anomalies, they are alarming signals of a potential power shift within South Korea's biggest entertainment agency. Reports from several credible sources indicate that Jimin and Jungkook arrived in LA separately from the company's official travel routes, without any public announcement or presence of HYBE staff. Their activities took place in near silence, with no coverage from Korean media, which usually closely monitors BTS members' movements. This silence, paradoxically, has grown deafening in the entertainment industry, sparking major speculation. What exactly is happening between HYBE and its two most influential BTS members? When BTS announced their hiatus in 2022 to focus on solo projects and mandatory military service, HYBE stated it would remain the main party supporting each of their activities. However, facts on the ground reveal a potential shift. In recent months, several strategic decisions regarding BTS members' solo projects seem to lack direct involvement from HYBE. Most recently, Jimin and Jungkook's involvement in various activities in the US appears detached from the agency's oversight, reinforcing suspicions of undisclosed tensions. Jimin was seen attending several meetings with independent music producers and fashion houses in the Beverly Hills area, while Jungkook was caught on public cameras at a recording studio in West Hollywood. No official statement from HYBE explained the purpose or context of these visits. When the media reached out to the agency, the response received felt normative and failed to address the core question. "We support the individual activities of our artists," a HYBE representative said in a brief statement. But it is precisely from this silence that speculation grows louder. Is this support actually a cover for a communication breakdown between artists and agency? This situation also raises broader discussions about artist management contracts and independence under major agencies. After BTS's global success and HYBE's highly profitable IPO, expectations rose that the agency would tighten its control over the members. But instead, signs of decentralization are emerging. BTS members are becoming more vocal about personal aspirations, pursuing cross-border collaborations without HYBE's direct involvement, and even launching personal projects that may not align with the agency's agenda. Jimin and Jungkook's quiet moves in LA are not only impacting public discourse, but are also beginning to affect the stock market. HYBE's shares briefly fluctuated after the news broke, reflecting investors' concerns over internal company stability. If BTS's two most popular members begin exhibiting independent movement patterns not fully controlled by the agency, the power balance within the K-pop industry could shift dramatically. BTS is more than a music group, they are a cultural and economic institution. Thus, each step they take carries implications far beyond those of ordinary artist activity. In a broader context, this dynamic may signal the emergence of a new model in Korean artist management. If Jimin and Jungkook are indeed cautiously exploring independent paths, they could pave the way for the next generation of artists to demand greater autonomy. This could trigger a paradigm shift from a closed management system to a more collaborative model, where artists are not just marketing objects, but creative subjects with equal footing in the production structure. But of course, all this remains within the realm of speculation. No official statement from Jimin, Jungkook, or HYBE has explicitly confirmed any split or conflict. Yet in the entertainment industry, where body language and movement patterns are often more truthful than official words, actions speak louder. And when two global superstars choose to move silently in LA without HYBE's shadow, the implied message feels far louder than any clarification could provide. Many BTS fans, known as ARMY, welcome this independent move as a sign of growth and self-exploration. They believe Jimin and Jungkook are opening a new chapter in their careers that doesn't always need to be dictated by the old structures. However, others feel uneasy. Their concern stems from uncertainty. Is this the beginning of a split? Will BTS still remain united after all members complete military service and return? Regardless of the diverse interpretations, one thing is clear: the power balance in the BTS and HYBE ecosystem is no longer static. The world is watching as two global icons begin carving their own paths outside the shadows of the institution that raised them. And whether this is a form of planned freedom or a signal of rising disorder, only time will tell. One thing is certain: quietly, Jimin and Jungkook are on the move. And the world is watching. The quiet moves of Jimin and Jungkook are not merely personal maneuvers, but also a symbol of a power transition within the Korean entertainment industry. They are no longer just products of a structured idol system. They have now become strategic actors in a much more complex global landscape. Their presence in Los Angeles, the center of the world's entertainment industry, is not without significance. Amid rumors of internal tension, their actions actually indicate that they are ready to take control of their own narrative. What makes this movement even more intriguing is the intensity of the effort to maintain its secrecy. There is no official documentation, no publicity, two things that are typically trademarks of every K-pop artist's move. And this is precisely where the drama lies. The quieter their steps, the louder the echo. The absence of clear information opens up an unstoppable wave of speculation. And this could be a form of indirect communication that the BTS members are now shaping a future not entirely defined by the company. HYBE, on the other hand, is facing a major dilemma. On one hand, they must maintain their image as a flexible and supportive agency toward their artists. But on the other hand, control and structure are the core foundations of their business.